Hi. So today I want to talk about the topic of leadership. This is a popular topic which is the subject of so many books, development programs, and debates. I usually have this debate with my cousin where we debate about if leadership is something that you can learn or it's something that you have to be born with. And the importance of leadership really has emerged during this latest uncertainty that we have, where we really need strong leaders across different walks of life. But what I want to talk about is not leadership skills, which are the tools that you need to apply, but something more crucial that without the leadership skills won't really be effective, and that is leadership character, or what is known in Arabic as الشخصية القيادية. So the best way I can describe leadership character is my dark chocolate blueberry cake, which I prepared during the last Eid. Now, Bismillah, mashallah, Bismillah, mashallah, Bismillah, mashallah. Look at that, look at that. That is my dark chocolate blueberry cake. Yummy. As you can see, I'm being a little bit humble about that accomplishment right there. But let's go back to preparing my dark chocolate blueberry cake. So I threw in a few eggs in there, flour, a bit of vegetable oil, fresh blueberry, and the rest of my secret recipe. But there was one thing that was so important that without my delicious cake wouldn't have been prepared. That was the oven. So I needed the oven to bake the cake. So when I served the cake to my family, they asked me everything about the cake, about the recipe, what did I use, but they didn't ask me about the make of the oven, or what was the process of baking the cake, or was the heat hitting the cake from the top and the bottom, or from all sides, and so forth. And that's, when I come to think about it, is the best description of leadership character. It's the things that happen or you do when no one else is looking. Just like the oven and the heating process of my dark chocolate blueberry cake. Now, the best description of leadership character is something I read in a book called The Heart of Leadership, which is one of my favorite books. It was written by Mark Miller. And he talks about 4 examples, at least, of leadership character. He talks about things like being forever optimist and always striving to create a future that is positive, regardless of what's happening around us. He talks about being selfless and thinking others first. He talks about courage. He talks about things like being a student to the game and having this huge appetite for wisdom. And that really is leadership character. So what is leadership skills? So best description of leadership skills, which are the tools or the weapons that you use to apply leadership effectively, are things like honesty, integrity, family, hard work, never forgetting where we've come from. You see, you are what you are in this world. It's either one or two things. You're either somebody or you're nobody. Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Bilal, where did we hear that before?
The most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family, never forgetting where we came from. Thank you, Sean. See, you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody or you're nobody. Be right back.